Welcome to the Authentic Dads Podcast, here to help dads like you navigate complicated legal situations and ultimately spend more time with the ones you love most, your kids. For years, society has looked at dads as secondary caregivers, and resources for fathers fighting for equal custody rights have been scarce. Here, you'll be introduced to other men who've been down this path before and learn about the real solutions that led to real success stories. And while we help you navigate complicated legal vocabulary, we're also hoping to be a comforting resource, people to reassure you that everything is going to work out all right. Now, your hosts of the Authentic Dads Podcast, Junior and Art.
So this next question is definitely going to be like Junior and I, we could definitely be different on this one. So a lot of times he and I, we always debate on this issue. Is there a negative impact on a father and child relationship if the father works too much? Junior is one of those guys that he loves to go hard all the time. I'm one of the guys that tell him, listen, sometimes you got to chill and hang out with the family. So
Yes.
what would you say?
Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it that you have two different points of view on this. So, I mean, I'm giving you a lot of great answers, I feel like, because it depends. A lot of my answers are like, it depends. So when the father is around, I guess my question would be, when the father is around, is he consistent? Is he loving? Is he predictable? Is he trustworthy? Is he attuned to his child? Or is he checked out? Is he flaky? Is he distant? Quality time is the important thing here. And consistency is important, and being involved where you can is important. The reality of a lot of places in our country is that people have to work a lot to make ends meet, to afford to be able to keep a roof over their head. So that in and of itself does not doom your relationship with your child. But the more important thing is how the time that you do have together is spent. And does it send the message to the child that they are loved and they are important by the parent? So, if a parent has to work a lot, you know, there's a woman I used to work with and I would look up to her. She always had her name was Julia, and I always called her, she had Julia-isms because she had these wise words. And she worked a lot, but she told her children, if you ever need me, tell me and I will try to stay home or do a special day. So she gave them the opportunity to express their needs. And when they did express their needs, she was able to try to meet them. Yeah. And I recognize that's not the reality for some people, especially in jobs where you don't have as much power. You know, maybe there's families that are undocumented that can't call out. They have to work. So I recognize that there's some privilege in the ability to call out even, but if there's an opportunity to even let your child know, hey, even though I do work, you're the most important thing to me. And if you really need me, I'll try, I'm going to try to work around that, and we're going to do something special, something quality time.
Yeah.
Right.
I think for me, I've always been, those stories that they say the wealthy share in regards to they worked all their life, they made all this money, but when they were on their deathbed, that was the biggest time that they wished that they could have spent more time with the family. So because that's so ingrained in my head, I always try my best to lean towards family before all of the money, just because I just don't want to end up like those guys or females.
Yeah.
I try to balance everything out. Try my best to balance everything out.
This has been the Authentic Dads Podcast, helping dads navigate complicated legal jargon to spend more time with their kids. If you know someone who could benefit from today's content, please share this episode. Our goal is to help dads with reliable support from people who have overcome the court system. For more, reach out to Junior and Art directly at authenticdads@gmail.com to book a consultation. Get help finding solutions to family court, child support, relationship issues, and more. Spaces are limited, so reach out with your request today. They'd love to hear from you. And if you want more, subscribe to our Authentic Dads YouTube channel for even more resources to help you on your journey.